गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ 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 गं Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our 16th day of chanting Om Gam with this global community of Ganesha lovers. So we are happy to wish everyone a very warm welcome, especially those of you who have been joining since we started on August 1st. Every day we've been coming together chanting Om Gam to honor Lord Ganesha's birthday, which will be in a few days. So it's Sunday, August 16th, 2020. My name is Sucharita, for those of you who don't know me, and wishing all of the new people a warm welcome as well. Trust that you're in the right place at the right time. Don't worry that you're just joining. You are eligible, just as every one of us are, to dive into a new practice as if it is an eternal moment. So fresh, clean slate. We are going to be accessing Ganesha's blessings. We're going to be accessing Dr. PILLAI'S blessings. And we're going to do something a little bit different tonight because hot off the press, Dr. PILLAI has just announced that he is going to be doing a live fire lab during at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So that's in an hour from now. So what we want to do is just really dive into our practice and then maybe open it up for a little bit of a discussion. But get ready to jump over onto YouTube, Fly Center YouTube. And perhaps if our fabulous Radha is here, you could post the link to that so people can find out how to join. So what's happening is that this is a Pradosham Karma Clearing, Vishnupati Wealth Blessings, 4 planets in their own houses. Fire Lab, a rare cosmic event that has the potential to bring prosperity and improvement in life, is happening for a limited time of 31 days from August 16th, which is now, and to September 15th. So 4 major planets, the Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, are transiting, are going to be in their own homes. So it's like you being in your own home, very comfortable, very familiar. You know what's going on. You're the master of your place. So the Sun is going to be in Leo, Mars is going to be in Aries, Jupiter in Sagittarius, and Saturn in Capricorn. So out of the 4 planets, Mars in Aries, Sun in Leo, Jupiter in Sagittarius, are in their Mula Trikona or root trine signs, the second best position next to the exalted position. So if you're not an astrology buff and you don't really understand it at all, it means this is really a powerful time this month coming up. So starting today until the 15th of September, it is a really a powerful time to get the blessings. So what happens when we get the blessings is the king or the sun is an action Mars, fortune Jupiter, career Saturn planets are in one of their strongest positions, the most opportune time to work on improving your prosperity by reducing or repaying your debts. And then you can devise strategic plans to move towards fabulous goals and finding new opportunities leading to career and professional growth. This is perfect timing because we're coming out of COVID. Some people have lost their jobs. Some people have decided, I want to quit this job. I want to get something else. So it's the planets that are saying, hey, I'm going to light up that kind of thinking inside of you. And because it is a powerful time, it's the perfect time to do it. So that is going to be happening in 55 minutes from now. So let's get into our chanting practice, which will start with a bit of a meditation. And we then will come out of out of the chanting with a little bit of a prayer to thank Dr. PILLAI, to thank Ganesha, to thank everyone here for creating the space and collectively raising the vibration of the whole planet. So we're a network of Ganesha lovers and we want obstacles to be removed so this divine being can come in and create miracle consciousness, not only in each and every one of us, but in the whole world. So maybe you didn't sign up for it, but that's what we're up to. So let's get into it, and we'll come out afterwards and share our experiences a little bit before we jump over to the Fire Lab with Dr. Pillai on YouTube. So closing your eyes, putting your attention internally. You can imagine a reddish orangish light, or maybe you might even see it in your mind's eye, pouring down your legs into your feet and toes, even into the ground. Feel the soles of your feet tingling as this light gets released into the ground. And then it comes back up from the ground, back into your feet, back into your legs, all the way up into your pelvic region, and then continues to swirl around. This reddish orangish light is the light frequency that Ganesha consciousness rides. So they're waves of light waves. And now we're going to add the sound waves to invoke Ganesha's energy, his blessings, so we can have a successful practice today. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. Now imagine a ray of light shooting up your backbone, your spine. In the subtle body, this energy light ray shoots up, pierces the chakras, goes to the top of your skull and into the space, up, 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 sending out an SOS to the divine to come and support you from being distracted, to keep you focused on this empowerment to merge with Ganesha. Visualize two beams of light entering your eyeballs, piercing them, firing them up, burning the karma in your eyes. Two beams of light enter either ear, piercing the eardrums, lighting up the inside of the head. Even the face begins to tingle with heat from the light. Two beams of light shoot up the nostrils. Another beam of light enters the mouth, lights up the mouth, pierces the tongue, enters the back of the throat. Feel the back of the throat lit up. Another beam of light enters the spot between your two eyebrows, on your forehead, pierces it, and goes into the middle of your brain, activating the pituitary, the pineal, the third eye. And finally, a beam of light enters from above, pierces the top of the skull. Feel it penetrating, drilling into the skull, accessing the brain, lighting it up. Continuously, these beams of light are enlivening the eyes, the ears, the nostrils, the mouth, the top of the skull, the third eye, the pores of the skin from head to toe light up. The light enters the pores of the skin, lights up the body from head to toe. Now, Dr. Pillai appears as a vast light, embraces you, diffuses all the negative congested energies contributing to your bad karma. Release it in the light, allow it to be diffused, and then be empowered. Feel the energy, the blessings of Dr. Pillai. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Om Dram Dattatreya Shiva Baba Namaha. Be embraced by the light throughout the practice. We'll begin with the third eye. Focus your attention on the third eye, the middle of your brain. Imagine it opening up, a portal to higher realms. Om Gam 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 Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the third eye, beyond the body, beyond this third dimensional plane, the earth plane. Shift into other dimensions. Send the light out. Release anything that is no longer serving you. And absorb all the blessings coming from those higher dimensions. Put your attention now in the brain, the front of the brain, the sides of the brain, the back of the brain, the inside of the brain. The whole brain is lit up. Om Gam 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 Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the brain in all directions. Shift dimensions. Pour your attentional energy into your eyes. Light your eyes up with intense light of millions of suns. Cleanse the karma in the eyes with the light and the sounds. Om Gam 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 Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the eyes in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now, put your attention in your ears. Send two beams of light into the ears, piercing the eardrums, filling up the inside of the head with light and the sounds. Om Gam 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 Om Gam. Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the ears in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now, two beams of light shoot up the nostrils. Where those two beams of light meet at the forehead, it activates the third eye. Keep sending the beams of light and the sounds into the nostrils. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam. Om Gam. Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the nostrils, beyond the third eye, in all directions. Shift dimensions. A light enters the mouth, pierces the tongue, lights it up. The back of the throat lights up. Feel the expansion of light in the whole mouth with the sounds. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, 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 Om Gam. Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam. The light explodes beyond the mouth in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now, the light pours down the neck, the throat lights up, Imagine a blue light entering the throat, piercing the Adam's apple, lighting up the whole throat, cleansing the negative congested energies contributing to bad money karma, bad relationship karma, bad health karma, bad job karma, bad family karma. Release it with the blue light and the sounds in the throat. Om gum 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 Om gum. Release all the negative congested energies from the throat in all directions. Send it out with the blue light. Shift dimensions. Pour your attention now down your shoulders, your arms, your hands, the palms of your hands. Shoot the light out continuously, as well as through the fingertips. Om gum 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 Om gum. Pour your attentional energy down the core of your body. Allow the light to penetrate the internal organs. Light it up, feel the expansion, feel the release of any toxins in the system. Om gum 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 om gum. Pour your attentional energy down the legs, all the way down into the feet and toes. Send light down through the soles of the feet into the ground. Om gum 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 Om gum. The light explodes beyond the body in all directions. Shift dimensions. Now, bring your attention to your backbone. Enliven the chakras from the base of the spine, the navel, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the brain. Once again, send a ray of light up the spine, piercing the chakras, going through the top of the skull and into the space. Embrace Dr. Pillai's light. Absorb it. Om gum 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 Om gum. Your whole chakra system is lit up. Allow the light to explode beyond the body in all directions, beyond the energy bodies, the astral bodies. Shift dimensions. Now, one final round of chanting. Imagine the light pouring down from the heavens, touching your skull, pouring through your whole being, inside, outside, all around. You become the light of Ganesha, the consciousness of Ganesha from head to toe as a column of light. Om Gam 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 Om Gam. Dance in the light of Ganesha. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul. Peace to the environment, peace to the world. Peace to all beings. Keep your eyes closed and just take notice of what's going on inside of you, all around you. What are your thoughts as you're coming back from this immersion with Ganesha? I can make a prayer of gratitude to Dr. Ply for pinging your soul to come and participate. Thank everyone from around the world contributing to this group consciousness that is exponentially more powerful than chanting it on our own. And then pray for whatever it is that you want. And pray for those who need it the most. Food, clothing, shelter, medicine, clean water, education, love, unconditional love. And relax. Slowly, slowly come back. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thanks so much for joining everyone who needs to go. We'll see you at the Fire Lab in about 20 minutes on YouTube with Dr. Ply live. And then those of you who are going to stay, we can take a couple of questions or share some experiences that are very helpful for people who are joining for the first time, or maybe you have been joining, but you've been just like so sleepy. And You may have missed some of the discussion. So I'm just going to take a look at the chat. It's awfully quiet out there. So some people may have not been able to keep up with the pace, and that's totally fine. You're here to be absorbed in the energy, the consciousness of Ganesha and the group focus and that expansion of breathing it out. Whatever is no longer serving us, it just gets released. And then we breathe in the mantra. Mantra means to protect the mind, an energy that protects you from going and grabbing those silly thoughts again. Instead, focusing on planting the seed of gum, G-U-M, which is the bija or seed sound for Ganesha. So just like you would plant an apple seed and an apple tree would grow, we plant the sound gum and Ganesha grows inside of us. And then Om is omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence, God. So we're saying, hey, God, Ganesha, you're the first one. You're the God of Om. So you're going to bring all these divine beings, these omnipotent beings, all powerful, these omniscient beings. They're all knowing. They know everything from across eternity. They're timeless. The knowledge is there and it keeps evolving. And then omnipresent. So omnipresent meaning that they're there, we just have to call on them. The first one we call on is Ganesha. And then he gives us that experience of merging with God consciousness. And then all the other divine beings come and then they're like, oh, wow, this is a great party. Thanks for opening up the door for these people who are evolving and they want to do something for the earth plane. And then that way we can evolve with these enlightened beings. And then they can evolve. So it's like a reciprocal experience going on. And it's across the cultures, across the traditions, across the religions. It's a universal law. It's a God law. So we help the gods to evolve and they help us, and vice versa. She says, seeing here, a certain moment I thought I was chanting gum om instead of om gum. Well, that's what it is. It just becomes, you become immersed in it such that you don't know who's chanting. So it could be that Ganesha is chanting through you. Sorry, that's my cue that we have only a little bit of time together. So I'll just shut that off. So can you please explain what the difference between Namaha is and Swaha? So Namaha is when you're chanting, and then Swaha is when you are offering like to a mini fire lab or to a fire. Swaha. So you say the mantra, Swaha. When you're chanting, you can just say Namaha after the mantra. I felt vibrations in my hands and even in my tongue, a different experience. Can't even express it. Awesome. The hands have very powerful chakras in the palms and in the fingers. We do everything with our hands. And if we energize them and keep them, the energy really clear and pure, then the karma is just being divine karma. We have to have some karma here on the earth plane. Otherwise, we'd be dead. There's nothing to do. So we want to bring in the divinity and wake up our soul. So our soul comes through these powerful chakras in our hands, and then the tongue, we want to speak the divine. So we have to kind of get twisted. Even speaking in tongues is something that I forget which tradition it is that does it. Maybe someone is here. They know, but they speak in tongues and they get into this different state of being, and then the divine comes in and a message comes in, and then the life changes. It's not even like something that is logical or rational or like a conversation. It's just an energy comes in and then boom, the life changes. So awesome. Let's see what happens with you. And so when we have these experiences, look in your life. Look in your life where you would like to see the change. And then because you had this connection to Ganesha in your tongue or in your eyes or wherever it was for you, or you got a message, then go look in your life where you need help. So you say, okay, you came in, I don't know what the heck you said to me or did to me, but I need my finances fixed. I need my relationships to be beautiful, loving, joyous, happy. I need to have better management of my time. So I'm wasting time. I'm tired. I don't have any energy. So come in. You gave me a message that you're communing with me. So I need to put you to work in this area of my life. So put this energy, this intelligence that comes in through these chanting sessions, put them to work. Put it to work. Like it's saying here, powerful day today with 4 planets also being the 14th moon plus Vishnupati. What do you suggest as a practice today? Go show up in 10 minutes. Go on to the Fire Lab with Dr. Pillai live and he will give you the message. Okay, if I didn't answer your question, then please repost it. Recordings of the past Power Time practice calls are on SoundCloud, Play Center Power Time practice playlist on the YouTube. Oh, thank you, Radha. Radha's posted that. So people have been asking, what's Power Time practice? It's a weekly call. We come together as a global community. It's free. And we've been doing it for years and years and years. And we have the blessings of Dr. Pillai, of course, to guide everyone. And then everyone from different courses, people who have been to India, people have been to different events with Dr. Pillai, they all share their experiences. It's so empowering for people, especially new people, or even people who come and go. They are happy to have a community to jump in every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time here on Pillai Center Practice, Power Time Practice, YouTube. And so the link is there. The SoundCloud link is there to listen to the recordings. And then you'll see some of the clips on the YouTube as well. But join, and then you can ask your questions about your practices, about what courses are going on. And then people in those courses will share about it. They'll say, oh my God, I was hesitating to take it. I took it. So it's great to hear from the people who are have been following Dr. Pillai for some time, their students, their families are joining and so on. So it's quite a lovely community. And then you will find out how to be in the right place at the right time, thinking, saying, and doing the right thing. That's all I'm going to say to you. But we'll share all the secrets about that. It's kind of fun. It's always a lively call. And then we have a beautiful, deep meditation. So it kind of sets you for the weekend and you're ready for the week. So Adrian is saying here, my right hand felt very heavy and heat. I kept seeing bursts of color like patterns of tie-dye. My extremities were spasming uncontrollably. Last night I fell asleep after we began chanting last night. Well, that's what happens, that the energy, the intelligence of these divine beings is so strong. And we have to calibrate our energy from our chakra system, from mantra practice, from doing remedies, participating in fire labs and so on, to get that energy inside of us, that protection, so we can align with these divine beings. And then we won't be falling asleep. We won't be missing out. And then we won't be having all these uncontrollable body movements and things like that. They're called kriyas. They're just spontaneous movements because the energy is trying to get released. That is no longer serving you, or it's surging through you. And then it's kind of like calibrating your energy system, your nervous system, and so on. So you have to take care of yourself. And from time to time, I pass out lots of times with new teachings with Dr. Pillai, or even teachings that, I'm coming to, do meditation with people. And I'm like, whoa, I better really stay awake because the energy is so strong coming through. So, you know, self-care is a big one. And then doing more of your mantra practices and understanding that you got to really create a good base, a solid meditation base and chanting base. But this is where you can do it because there's a lot of energy from the people focusing all together all at once versus you doing it on your own. So even if you do fall asleep, it doesn't matter because you're here, you're in the space, you're getting cleansed, you're releasing whatever is no longer serving you, and then you're getting energized, re-energized. So, and then as you go along, you'll have all kinds of different experiences. Nalani is saying here, many thanks for this wonderful, energizing Ganesha consciousness to all participants, dear Dr. Ply and Suchit. Sweet. You're very welcome. 123 says, when you buy a new Ganesha statue for your altar, how do you prepare it for use in your rituals? Well, you can just simply take some water and just pour it on top. That's it. Okay, it looks like we've answered all the questions. I hope we did, or commented on some of the postings there. Is there anything that I missed? Well, if I did, then we can talk about it tomorrow. So let's wrap it up so that we can get ready to jump over to Dr. Ply's Fire Lab Live, where we will be empowered like you can't imagine. I can't even imagine. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming again. We are on the 16th day of 21, so we only have a few more days, and look at what's going to happen in those days and who we're going to be. My goodness. So keep coming or listen to the recording afterwards. That's certainly, you can do that as well, as long as you're continuing to do your Om Gum chanting practice throughout these 21 days. We're building that consciousness. We're going to explode anything that is no longer serving us. It's not going to be able to hang on anymore. And then we're going to be solid and firm in that alignment with Ganesha's energy, so that when we just say it once, boom, he will be there. So thanks so much, everyone. God bless you all. We'll see you over at the fireside with Dr. Pillai. Namaste.